Hi there, Fatty from Pack-a-Punch Traders here. Just want to make a quick video lesson comparing Lgvn and Isig. Not necessarily comparing, actually. Those two tickers got some decent um, lessons away on volume and waiting for the high to break out. So let's just jump into it here. We got Isig breakout over 1442, holding up nicely the past few days. Very low float, low market cap as well. Looking good, decent history of spiking. It's got the ability to really go. And here we are bottoming out, breaking over 12 and still kind of holding around the 12 area. So I was really waiting for the 1442 breakout on this last day here, Friday. But it did not have enough volume. It couldn't sustain itself. And that's really the key. So we have it way below the breakout level here. Not doing insane volume, but still not bad. It had the solid move. It got the increase in volume that we need to keep it pushing higher. But then started getting choppy right around the breakout level. So that's why we don't buy at any cost and we wait for it to confirm the breakout and show us that it's going to head higher. In this case, got a little fake out, which you could have lost money on here. But really, like I talk about a lot, you want to see the volume sustain itself and continue. And if it does fade for a bit, see what the price action is like. If it's holding up or dipping on lighter volume, that's not bad at all. Also compare it to the volume it just had. If it has a lot of volume and all of a sudden the volume disappears, kind of concerning, especially when you're heading into a resistance level and shorts are going to be there, sellers are going to be there. You're really going to need to hold up and have the volume continue to come in to really squeeze shorts out and head higher. In this case, that didn't happen as we can see, so it's really just a lesson on volume. Um, so yeah, plays like this, like I always talk about, I really like when breaking out. It's gonna need strong volume unless it's gonna be a slow or choppy play. If you want a clean, solid move, it should really be just as much, if not higher, than the volume that it's set on the day that it's breaking out over. So not really much besides that. Just wanted to go over how important volume is, especially near key resistance and support levels. It gives you an idea if you combine it with price action, the way stock is moving, um, what the future might hold for it. This one's not done yet, I don't think. It's still holding up nicely. Finished green, volume perk, making higher lows the past few days. So I think sometime this coming week we should get a solid move past the 1447 area now and had 17, 20. We'll see. But just wanted to show that don't just buy the breakout at any cost. Be patient. Don't get emotional, as well as let the volume guide you. In this case, where I would be waiting for the breakout up here wasn't a great entry. It was actually a great sell or short, as we can see here. There was a nice move from the 12s to the 14 area, but once volume could showed that it can't sustain itself, it consider ignoring it or just staying on the sidelines until it really gets volume. And we can compare that with Lgvn, which had another great day, great volume day. But the similarities I saw with this one and Isig is this one I was waiting for a high day break over 1677, as it was failing to break down the whole day, going red, and it kept holding green, and it kept coming back, low float, had a great day, shorts are trapped, it's failing to break down, they could get squeezed. And that's what happened, but we didn't get enough of a squeeze to get back to the high and really bring in more volume from shorts getting squeezed and more buyers seeing that as some strength, break into a new high again. Instead, we got a lower volume perk, lower volume, you know, relative to its past couple days. But still, for what it needs, that's not enough. That's not enough at all. It doesn't even get back to the breakout. Gets stuffed in the mid 16s. You have this solid one-sided move, but then guess what? It starts getting really choppy. There's a lot of indecision going on, and you combine that indecision near a resistance level, with low volume, lower, and it's fading, odds are that it won't head higher. In a different circumstance, volume continually coming in, and it's holding up near that level, being a little choppy, that could possibly lead to some friction and expectations, and when the failure to break down happens, it could squeeze higher. But just wanted to go over volume and how important it is when it comes to breakouts, is not just breakouts, just fueling the move. So it's really like I talk about. It's a storyteller, and energy behind plays. Um, so yeah, just a quick little video lesson going over these two plays, comparing. Just talking about the high day breaks or breakouts. This one was a high day break specifically, and being patient and letting the level prove to you that it's gonna hold and squeeze higher, as well as a good lesson on volume and price action. So we'll just wrap that up. Short video lesson. Hope it was useful. Uh, like the video if it was. If you want some more content like this, we'll be pumping out a bunch nearly daily. So subscribe to the channel, please, and check us out on tradecaster.com. You will love it. Free live streaming, uh, Q&A box there. You can just hang out, go over live trades. Just everything's live, so much easier to communicate than these video lessons sometimes. But yeah, and also check us out on Twitter at Pack-a-Punch Traders. Definitely good information on there with watch lists and alerts and whatnot. So a lot of free information you could use to your benefit. So yeah, just use us all you want. Hope everyone has a great weekend, and let's get ready for tomorrow.